The next thing I wanted to give everybody an update on is some of the things that have been said and done in our media. These are some of the issues that you've seen in the media and have been making headlines, and unfortunately there's been misleading and inaccurate headlines. In Oklahoma, voters have made clear that they want leaders who will completely wipe out a radical far-left agenda in our schools. That's the mandate that I'm here to fulfill, and I'm laser focused on that and will remain so. Unfortunately, the media in the state are all too willing to carry the water of a few but loud voices who want to maintain the status quo, that are okay with the pornography in our libraries, who want to see more of our children succumb to the lies of the transgender movement. You've seen this from Democrats speaking out against every initiative that we've taken forward. At almost every turn, the media has reported their opinions rather than the facts. They don't report, they editorialize. They let misleading voices have their say, but don't bother to check it. Don't bother to get the other side of the story accurately or even mention the other side at all. The media is lying to you, but I am telling the truth, and I will continue to tell the truth. You take a look at this week. I have a Tulsa World headline. Ryan Walters' agency revises federal funding notices less than a week after a months late release. There's nothing that was months late. There's nothing that was months late. I've got a headline from the Oklahoman. Federal agency joins criticism of Oklahoma Education's Department financial controls. They ask questions about how we address problems in the 22-23 school year. Those are the questions that were asked by the federal government. These timelines have continued to be met. The report wasn't a criticism. It was asking for documentation on the changes we made, which we're happy to provide. And people wonder why the media is one of the least trusted institutions in the United States. They're one of the only institutions that actually score lower than Congress. This is what we're talking about, is telling accurately both sides of a story. And that's what we're asking, and that's what we've continued to provide this evidence both to the board and both to the public. Lastly, I wanted to bring you up to date with some timelines on school communication. In spite of this, and unfortunately, because of a lot of these false headlines and accusations, I am incredibly encouraged by the work being done in our schools. We are seeing outcomes in a dramatic sense from some schools that have struggled a lot in the past. We've seen rural districts standing up programs larger than we've seen in the past. We are seeing teachers coming back to the classroom. We're seeing different types of teachers joining the workforce. There's a lot of positive stories around the state and a lot of hard work going on in our schools. We want to make sure that we are helping our superintendents, our principals, focus more on students and less on bureaucratic red tape. We want to continue to cut that red tape for them. And yes, we continue to run into some bad actors. We will hold them accountable. But to be clear, we are on a much stronger footing moving forward going into this school year than ever before. I already mentioned it kind of at the beginning. I am very pleased with the direction of Oklahoma City Public Schools and Tulsa Public Schools. The two largest school districts in the state are doing some very large, very innovative, very complex programs that I believe you're going to see some dramatic successes from. So we're going to continue to do what we're doing. We're going to continue to put students and their parents at the forefront of everything that we do. When we do this, when we focus on educating rather than indoctrinating, our students succeed. When we continue to think outside the box and problem solve, our students succeed. And when our students succeed, we all succeed. And you're going to continue to see the broader effects of an effective education system on all aspects of our society and all aspects of our state. And to me, that is a very exciting place that we are in the state and in our schools. And so I am excited as the months come forward to bring more of that to you. I mentioned those two districts in particular. I am very excited about the progress there, but they are not alone. That is not an exclusive list. And we'll be giving you more context in the upcoming weeks as we provide that for you.